there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of A Spirited Journey. And I'm sorry you can't see me fully today, but today, as you can see, we have a box in front of us and a treat especial. We have a package I ordered from the Three Wrens Gin. I think this is their gin rescue box, and I thought it'd be nice for us to unravel it and rescue ourselves from each other as we go through it. As we all seem to be having a bit of a dark time at the moment with everything going on, so I thought we could have a bit of an experience all together and see what this wonderful company puts in this box. I do have one addition to this, as I have ordered an extra bottle, so that got added to the box, to the mix. So you get 3 bottles into this and 2 glasses, as well as 3 tonics and a bag of garnish. Ooh. Which in the garnish looks like you get some nice oranges and some lovely bits of dried apple. Very nice. Which we absolutely endeavour to enjoy our cocktails with. We have our absolutely stunning Three Wrens glass. We have 2 of these. My wife stole the other one because she's a cheeky monkey, but that was included in the pack. We have the main line light of the show, bum, 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 dun, 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 which is their London Dry Gin. Absolutely, I love these bottles, I really do. Sorry, Three Wrens, I know you're watching this and thinking it's a complete fool, but I do love your bottles so much. They are absolutely gorgeously frosted. The London Dry Gin. Move this back a little bit. We have the Pretty in Pink Rhubarb Gin. They're absolutely sexalicious in green Apple Crumble Gin. And they're lovely and new, but highly shy, so I think we should all give them a round of applause and a big welcome to the party, ladies and gentlemen, because I think you might all need it for that, but I think he feels a bit lonely. We have the new Raspberry Three Wrens Gin, which is distilled and then put into some vinegar barrels, I think it is. I think I've got the notes pulled up a moment. I shall read in a moment and have a look through. But we have 3 bottles of delectable tonic, which we shall ramp in a moment. And a nice little postcard for me. Which let's go on this one then. Yes, I know you all got this one wrapped, that's why I brought me knife out. Sorry, my hands don't want to work at the moment. So, first of all, we have up on the firing line, Fever Tree Indian Tonic Water. We have another premium Fever Tree Indian Tonic Water. And what's this one? This one's green. Never had the green one. Ooh, elderflower. Silly me, what have I missed in this bit? Because I knew I've missed in it, because Everett's a mess. So, and you get a lovely lovely enclosed note from the distillery, wishing me all the best and wishing me down for a nice visit, which I'm going to pop down for to go and see them, which is absolutely stunning. So, before we crack on, you can't argue for, you know, that nice pack of garnish and two splendid fresh glasses. That ain't bad for a generific rescue pack, is it? It really isn't bad. Which is what tempted me for the offer. And that for the flavour of apple crumble jam, which, trust me ladies and gentlemen, has not disappointed me in the slightest. Because I was the cheeky monkey and I tried it beforehand. I think I need to be slapped on the wrist for that one, but I'm hoping you'll let me off for it just this once. I really do hope just this once you'll let me off without telling me off too much. Just this once. But I'm going to be nosy and have a nice sniff of these garnishes. Probably won't smell of anything. But if we do not know, we do not know. And if we do not smell, we do not know. I don't need to cut that bit. Why did I cut that bit? Why did I cut that bit? I don't know. Oh, it was worth cutting. It was worth opening that bit. Oh, they have some delectable garnishes. Ooh, they've got my taste buds are tingling already. So, I shall make a start. So, I'll put these beautiful bottles here, because they are the stars of the show, as they always are. There's you two here, and the delectable 3 wrens glass. This one is a marvellous 41.3%. And it has this tremendously lovely pink hue to the gin. As I've read too, they put raspberries back in afterwards, I think they said, for a little while. Hold on one moment. Because I know this is left in a balsamic vinegar barrel, I think it is, if I remember correctly. Straight away on the nose, you've got that really nice, fresh, sumptuous raspberry, fresh raspberry note. Not this kind of, you know, got that chemical kind of raspberry that's been added. You've got the proper fresh raspberry note, but you kind of got that little bit of there's like a zingy kind of smell to it, which I think is from the balsamic vinegar. Hold on one moment, please. I'll read the thing. Took us 9 months. Masters are still complete design. Stands out. And obviously completely different from raspberry gins, which tends to be a light sight. Can't argue with that one. No artificial colours. Bang on. Essences or additives? 3wrens, you are a legend. This little Nick had the idea. He was serving his raspberry dessert in an Italian restaurant with a tiny dot of balsamic vinegar. The balsamic elevated the flavour of the raspberries quite incredibly. If you ever tried this, dip your raspberries in balsamic and taste it. You will know what we mean. We didn't want to put it in vinegar, put vinegar in the gin, so we decided to rest the gin briefly in barrels that have been used to age balsamic vinegar of Mondina. So I knew that's what I meant. So it's been rested in barrels. It's been rested in balsamic vinegar barrels of Mondina. That's where you can get ever such nice. It's a very faint acidic note on the nose. But you got a really nice, sumptuous raspberry note, juniper berries. Basil. Really, really nice. Straight off the bat, you've got that nice. You've got a bit of a twang of fresh balsamic vinegar, but it's not a harsh one. But you can just catch it. It's because I've had this before, so I can just catch it. You got the lovely, lovely straight step of the raspberries. Just that lovely. That lovely twang of like there's something else that's there, and it's the balsamic vinegar on top, and you'd think, no, it wouldn't work. Oh no, I was like, because I was reading the website, and I was like, no, ain't gonna work. And I was like, you know, I love raspberries. I love my fresh fruit. I've got a fresh fruit bush outside. I was like, this ain't gonna work. You know. I thought, okay, I'll go with it again. So I ordered it, and I'm in love. I'm absolutely in love. It's kind of like a beetrooty taste. You've got, it's only a really mild one there. You got a nice like peppercorns. What else can I pick out? Right, juniper. You've got beetroot, peppercorns. You've got a little bit of basil. A little bit of cardamom. Tastes like there's a little bit of coriander seed in there as well. But it's ever so slight. But it's all done really nicely, not to work against. It all works really well, and all works well with the raspberry. So it all fits nicely. It's all building this lovely, it's like having the raspberry sat there, loved in the middle, and building that this lovely plateau, you know, all around it to make it, you know, this perfect sculpture all around this raspberry, making it all perfect and elegant, and it works beautifully, absolutely beautifully. It really has. And that works really well. Got your nice, naturally flavoured, naturally coloured, really authentic, flavoured gin that actually tastes what it's supposed to taste like. Not chemically added, not chemically altered. Naturally tasting, superbly distilled. And that adds a really nice, warming flavour to it. And that one is a must. It really is. Really is an absolute must on that one. That's really hard to pick out the botanicals on that one because you get overridden. The raspberries and the balsamic vinegar just override the botanicals a little bit. You've got the nice underlying tones. You've got your really nice raspberry flavour. A little bit of the hint of the balsamic vinegar underneath it. And then you've got your really nice sumptuous undertones of the botanicals. And it's really hard to depict botanicals out of that. We can get a few. I've got like a fresh mint in there as well. It's incredibly difficult to pick them out, but that is a really nice one. And I had to start with the raspberry because it's their brand new one, and why not? But if you really like your raspberry one and you really fancy something completely different, go for it. It's tremendous. It really is tremendous. Yeah. Like I said, it's raspberry gin rested in a, what is it? A balsamic gin, balsamic vinegar barrel of Mundina. Fantastic. Try that one. So, shall we do next? Let's have a look at the classic, shall we? This is their Three Wrens Classic London Dry Gin. Beautiful and clear. Absolutely stunningly clear. Lovely nose on it. Absolutely lovely nose on it. The Three Wrens is based up in Cheshire, or down in Cheshire, wherever you are, compared to England. I think it's up for me. I think. So if you get a chance, go and have a visit. It'd be really good down for you. Supporting a local distillery, you do an absolutely amazing product. So let's have a go. on the nose, it's really, really quiet. You don't get much of a, this is gin, you know, it's really quite, well, it's nothing really. I'm really shocked. You know, even on the bottle, I'm not getting, come on. No. Got all the flavours there. Ooh. Wow, sorry, over impact with flavours there. A really quiet nose on it, really quiet. It's really quiet. You know, the raspberry, you've got this really nice kind of little tinge of raspberry, nothing overly kind of like in your face or anything else like that. Yeah, that one you can smell apple crumble. Woo. Have a look at the raspberry. But even the raspberry's quite, you know, you get a real quiet of the raspberry, nothing. You know, too in your face. With that one, you get a slight tinge of balsamic vinegar, a little bit of raspberry coming through, which is really nice, but nothing really in your face, which is nice. With this one, you get start with, you get a real citrusy lemon balm, kind of like creamy, like a vanilla kind of flavour. But you've got apple in there. You've got like oh, what is it? Come on, brain. What is today? One of them days. I know I keep smelling it because I ain't much on the nose. Something with the vanilla. You've got vanilla, but it's not just vanilla. There's kind of like a little bit of something with it, which is really nice. It works with it. You've got like a little tinge of, I think it's saffron. I think it's saffron. Got like your fresh basil, but a little bit of like fresh basil, coriander, a little bit of coriander, picking up. But again, it's very kind of silky and smooth. You know, it's nothing. It'd be really nice in a cocktail. I know these use the local water source for the distillery as well, which I think is absolutely fantastic for them. You know, using local resources as much as you possibly can, you know, keeping things as much as you can locally sourced, trying to support a local business and everything else. I mean, that's why I try and look for distilleries that I've never heard of before. You know, I mean, I've messaged friends that I've got and said, oh, I've got, you know, like the Wessex gin, I've got the Three Wrens gin, I've got this one, and I'm like, who? That's what I look for. Is I don't look for mainstream, I look for different. I look for everything else but, because I like this, I like, you know, even after, yeah, it's on here, local Peckerton, local Peckerton spring is used to soften and the spirit and bring it to 42%. Yes, it's down at 42%. I didn't read that on the bottle. I don't brain. I love that, you know, they've not gone just 40%, that's it, that's all we're doing. You know, ship it out the door, thump. They've put it to a level that is what the flavour needs to be. You know, it's like, that's 40, that one's, like the rhubarb's 40, the apple crumble's 40, this one is 42, and this one is 43, 41.3, sorry. You know, it's done at what percentage it needs to be done at to get the flavour profile across. They've took time, they took effort, they've invested what they need to do to get out what they need. They've not just gone, oh yeah, we can't bother, we'll just get out of it. They took time with it to get the customer, to get you, to get me, to get everybody the best experience, the best day they can on their journey. And it's fantastic. And I've got on this one, Three Wrens is an authentic English hand distilled in our beautiful pot still. Is it Valerian? Nice. In the heart of rural Cheshire, surrounded by natural woodland. After 20 years in the cocktail and spirit industry, we wanted to turn our skill at pairing flavours towards a truly harmonious spirit for both formidable both as base for a cocktail and classic gin and tonic. Well, I've got to admit, I reckon this one would make an absolutely lovely base to an absolutely tremendous cocktail. It would have a really nice depth of flavour to anything. Don't get me wrong, there's really nice depth of flavour to the London Dry, but when you've had, I'm sorry, I've spoiled myself. I'm sorry, I've spoiled myself. When I've had the raspberry and going to the London Dry, I've spoiled myself. I should have started with London Dry, shouldn't I really? I'm a silly banana. So I do apologise, but I'm not knocking London Dry at all. The London Dry is really nice. It's got some really nice, lovely flavours with like the lemon balm and the apple and the vanilla coming through. It all works really nicely and subtly, but it's nothing like the raspberry that's kind of a bit more in your face and potent, but I suppose it's not supposed to be. So there you go. I suppose that's one of the things you do there, isn't it? I hope you have a fantastic day, and I hope you all stay tremendously well on your journey. I hope I see you all soon. Please stay safe and have a fantastic day. Thank you all, and goodbye.